In the parable of today's gospel, Jesus is offering us an insight into eternity, and just as important, what not to do. He said to us, the narrow door is very difficult to enter. And if you will note, the question asked of Jesus was not who will be saved, because the Jews at that time believed that because they were Jews, they would automatically be saved. They didn't have to do anything else. And how foolish that was. And pity the poor Gentiles, or those who were non-Jews. The question that was asked of Jesus was how few of us Jews will be saved. Volume has absolutely nothing to do with eternity. Had Jesus said many will be saved, then the higher up in the Jewish faith would say, well, I don't have to do anything more because certainly I'm already up there, and as certainly I will be chosen. And then if Jesus said few will be saved, the marginal will say, well, there's no sense in me trying, because by the time it gets to me, all the positions will be taken. Volume has nothing to do with eternity. We all strive to reach eternity with Jesus. And in doing so, there is no other reason for us to be on the face of this earth. The one reason we are here is to follow the dictates of Jesus so that we may be chosen to enter eternity. Because we are all wishing to get to heaven, there's probably a traffic jam at the narrow gate. And Jesus solved that problem. He shut the door. And said to those who were knocking to get in, I do not know where you are from. And they said, Jesus, Jesus, we ate and drank with you. You taught us in the streets. And Jesus said, I do not know where you're from. Well, what's all this mean to you and I? What did it mean to them at the time? I believe it means that casual relationships have no business dealing with Jesus Christ. We cannot be casual in our relationship with Him. You and I are Catholics, and we know that we have the answers to faith, the true answers. Are we to stand before Jesus and say, I went to church every Sunday, let me in, and do nothing more about it? Would we make the same mistakes the early Jews made? To enter the narrow door, there needs to be struggle. There needs to be spiritual effort. We must put Jesus first in our lives. Divine love makes us all brothers and sisters. And when we understand this, and when we put it into our daily lives, the narrow door will open wide. My brothers and sisters, we can't rely on past accomplishments. We can't rely on anything in the past. Each day is a challenge to you and I. A challenge for us to follow the dictates that Jesus lived out for us. And so we become closer and closer to Him. We sin less and less. And that's the only way to pursue our quest for eternity. Passing through the narrow door to eternity is everything. And it's certainly worthy of our most strident efforts. God bless you.